Hello everybody and welcome back to Bearded Iron. Today we're diving deep into a topic that many of us have encountered on our weight loss journeys, and that is bursting through weight loss plateaus. Now, hitting a plateau can be extremely frustrating, but fear not, because today we're arming you a comprehensive guide to not only understand plateaus, but to conquer them and continue on your path towards success. So let's kick things off by delving into weight loss plateaus and why they occur. Now, knowledge is power, and understanding the reasons behind a plateau can really help you navigate through them effectively. A weight loss plateau is when your body reaches a point where it stops losing weight, despite your continued efforts. So, why do plateaus happen? Well, one reason is metabolic adaptation, where your body adapts to your current calorie intake and expenditure. But other factors could also be at play, such as stress, lack of sleep, or you could have just got a little bit lazy with your calorie tracking. So let's crack on and give you some actionable strategies that will help you break through that stubborn plateau in no time. So tip number one is mix it up a bit. Try to vary your workouts and nutrition to keep your body guessing. You should change your exercise routine every few weeks to prevent adaptation. It also stops you from getting bored and could help keep you motivated. So you could go from a push-pull leg split to a full body split, or you could even try interval training for a few weeks. Tip number two is to really embrace the challenge. So instead of seeing plateaus as obstacles, see them as opportunities to push your limits and to really test your determination. So you could challenge yourself with some new goals, such as switching from hypertrophy to strength training. You know, instead of concentrating on how much weight you've lost this week, try and add some weight to your 1 rep max. By the time you've spent a few weeks really focusing on that 1 rep max, when you come back to trying to lose a bit of weight, it'll start dropping off again. Tip number three is to keep an accurate diary. Now, you need to document your daily food intake, your exercise routine, and sometimes even your emotional state. This will help you identify patterns and make adjustments when necessary. So you might discover that certain foods trigger cravings, or that stress impacts your eating habits. This one leads us nicely into tip number four. Tip number four is that you should use tech wisely. So accurately documenting your journey has never been easier with all the apps that we have at our disposal. Having all that data there for the last few years smack in front of you really helps you out. In fact, it was only a few weeks ago that I myself hit a plateau. So I went into my fitness pal, I checked my progress, and I looked back at when the graph was falling at its sharpest point. I hopped back into the diary and I could see exactly what I was eating, what training I was doing at that point in time. And I could quickly replicate it once again and then keep seeing progress. Having all this data to hand not only helps you see your progress, but also keeps you motivated as you watch those numbers move in the right direction. Tip number five might seem ridiculous to most, but it is be kind to yourself. Remember that it's okay to have setbacks. You should always celebrate the small victories along the way. So even if the scale isn't moving, acknowledge other achievements like improved energy levels, or better sleep quality, or lower resting heart rate. If you keep ticking off all these small wins, you'll quickly find that they add up to a big win and your plateau will have been destroyed. Tip number six is to reassess your caloric intake. So if you've been eating at a calorie deficit for a while, your metabolism might have adjusted. So you should consider a refeed, or some people call it a diet break, where you temporarily increase your calorie intake to reset your metabolism. So you essentially find your new maintenance and then crack on again. Now, if you would like a video on the best way to find your true maintenance, then check out this video up here. Next, we move on to tip number seven, prioritizing your sleep. One reason you may not be achieving the progress you want is that you are not recovering sufficiently enough. Now, sleep is important, so you need to make sure you're getting enough quality sleep. Poor sleep can disrupt hormones related to hunger and appetite. So, tip number eight ties in nicely with tip number seven, and that is taking rest days. You need to ensure that you're incorporating rest days into your workout routine. Your body needs time to recover and repair itself. Overtraining can seriously hinder your progress. Tip number 9 is accountability. Some people need to find an accountability partner or join a supportive community like Bearded Iron. Go on, it's right there. Click join. Become part of the battalion and join a growing community of like-minded individuals. Sharing your journey with others can help you keep motivated and inspired. And tip number 10 is professional guidance. If you're struggling significantly, then you should probably consider consulting a registered dietitian or a certified personal trainer. They can provide a truly one-on-one assessment and provide personalised advice and strategies for you. Remember, plateaus are not the end of your journey. They're just a challenging phase along the way. With the right strategies, mindset and support, you can quite easily overcome them. So please share your own plateau bursting strategies, experience and questions in the comments below. Make sure you smash that like button and subscribe to Bearded Iron for more advice for middle-aged dads from middle-aged dads. Until next time, stay bearded, stay strong, let's crush those goals together. Bearded Iron out.